You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dini Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up, and welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I'm your host, dini-mussolini, and we have a very special guest, so you definitely want to stick around for that. Rarely will you ever accomplish more than you expect to accomplish. So get in the habit of expecting the best. Your expectations by themselves do not create your reality, but they do indeed set the direction for it. What do you expect to achieve today, this week, or even this month? How do you expect other people to relate to you? Expectations guide our actions. When we know what is expected, it gives us a clear plan for exactly what to do. Whatever you sincerely expect, you will work for, you will nurture, you will persist for, and give power to. Those things will serve to make it happen. Expectations powerfully influence both your conscious and subconscious actions. If you expect the day to be dreary and boring, most likely it will be. When you expect the day to be productive and fulfilling, you'll find yourself acting to satisfy those expectations. Make it a point to expect the best, and then commit to following those expectations. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or Inside the Book, Inside the Business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. So one time for my people who are indigos, crystalline, or starseeds, or for my Vigilantes audience family, and 2 times for my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 4 solid years. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, movies, and research in every aspect, and we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award winning artists to nominees to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology geniuses, visual artists, from authors to professors and aliens. Or people think they're aliens. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out. To book an interview or just to share a real cool story, email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. And that's V as in Victor. I'm passionate about what I do, just as passionate about what you do, and together, yes, together, we can get your voice heard by the people who should hear it. So let's create something incredible. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Text that number to your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be right here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. Feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much and we take up the entire hour. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, iTunes, YouTube, or any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we've ever aired.
Imagine being paid for using social media. WebTalk is changing the way we connect and get paid. WebTalk is the social media platform that pays you. With WebTalk, you can promote and manage all your social media sites from one place. It includes features like user search, media galleries, referral tracking, magic newsfeed, Meet video chat, classifieds, and much, much more. WebTalk is booming with over 4 million users. Manage, connect, engage, get paid. No matter why you network, you can do it better with WebTalk. You can connect with your friends, colleagues, and the world. Use WebTalk to consolidate, organize, and syndicate everything. Imagine your perfect networking app. You will find it with WebTalk. It's time to take back control of you. WebTalk is the best free way to communicate and create success. To learn more, visit myfreewebtalk.com. That's myfreewebtalk.com.
All right, guys, once again, welcome to the show. You are listening to Vigilantes Radio, and I'm your host, dini-mussolini. Our very special guest today is DJ Prosperity. And by now, we can assume, if you've been following our show here for Vigilantes Radio podcast, that you're well familiar with the fact that we've interviewed rock stars, Grammy winners, rap stars, music deities like DJ Prosperity. I've had the extreme pleasure of researching and getting to know this incredibly talented producer from Texas. If you head over to Linktree, the real DJ Prosperity, you'll find goodies all throughout her social media links. She's a pretty big deal, if you ask me. You know, maybe she should change her name to DJ Big Deal Prosperity. Who knows? All right. So tune in, guys. We're about to kick this thing off right now. And let's go ahead and invite her on. Hello, you're now live in the midst with all of us. How's it going?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Doing great as well. Thanks for asking. So, we are here in 2020, and we're locked away in our homes.
Right.
Yeah. How has that affected your music, if it has any?
Well, it really hasn't affected my music. More so, it's given me more opportunity to promote. So me being at home, I've been promoting a lot more than usual.
Cool deal. Did you have to move any dates, like performance-wise?
No, I did not have to move any. I hadn't set any up currently, but in the future, I plan on.
All right, cool deal. So, all right, so let's take a look into your soul. Flat out, as straight up as it gets, what is important in life to DJ Prosperity?
Well, the things that are important to me in life are that people are treated as equals with fairness, kindness, and love.
Yeah. Okay. And let's talk about your whole journey into music. I mean, what made you choose this life path?
Well, this has always been, a passion of mine since I was 9. I've sang in talent shows, so it's always been something that I've been very interested in.
Yeah. What age did you get started?
At 9.
At 9? Wow. At 9, I was playing with Ninja Turtles. Cool. Yeah. And we kind of share, the band thing. I was in band from middle school up to high school playing the trumpet. And you played saxophone, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Have you incorporated any of that into your music that you make today?
I haven't currently incorporated any saxophone into my music lately, but in the future I do plan on using that because I do like jazz a lot. Yeah.
See, that is what made me give it up when I got to college. I wanted to try the jazz band thing, and Man, that was a whole different language. And you know, trumpet, you got all those scales, and I hated that already. But jazz scales was a whole different ball game. So I quit, sold my trumpet, pawned it, and never thought about it again. But
oh man,
yeah, I know. But it happens. It happens.
You shouldn't have did that. You should have, but you.
yeah,
I did that. You should have kept going with it.
Yeah, I think about it every now and then, but jazz was scary to me. I'm not gonna lie, it was. All right,
it
so
can be challenging.
Yeah. So definitely good luck to you on that. But you know, what about what's important to you as a fan of the arts concerning your music? What do you consider important to the music that you listen to?
Well, I really like to listen to music, that portrays a good image and positivity versus what a lot of today's music has going on with it.
Okay. All right. So, where does the support, encouragement, and love come for your music?
I get a lot of support and encouragement and love for my music from my family and close friends, mainly.
And how has your music changed over the years?
I would say that my music in the past was more influential towards pop. Now it's gravitated more towards hip-hop and R&B.
Okay. Is it like, for your longtime fans, do you think it's noticeable to them how your music has changed?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, cool deal. So they're kind of growing with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
I know exactly how much, blood, sweat, and actual tears end up in a mission like this before it tends to find some traction and feel somewhat stable from where it all started to where it is now. But for you, do you think it was a logical progression?
Yes, I definitely do. I would definitely, use that to gain more fans and get recognition for my contribution to music.
Yeah, cool. Dude. All right. So what obstacles were in your way in your production when you were first developing your skills?
I would definitely say having the equipment that was needed. Me teaming up with my collaborator Kdot, it put me in a better position to those resources, and then it also provided a great opportunity to create fresh new sounds.
Yeah. Okay, cool deal. And honestly, like, you are nailing this sound through and through, especially with your music space. And it was pretty much what I was hoping for when I pressed the play button. I always found like hip-hop music and production to be one of the most interesting genres based on the simple fact that many people love the music. So in any event, you've clearly chosen to go after this particular sound. Do you necessarily need to tap into the mainstream industry to have your music played in malls, banks, on the radio, all that jazz? Or is there a different definition of success through music, in your opinion?
I think it would be vital for me in my music career to tap into as many outlets that are available to me. Definitely don't want to not use those resources.
Yeah. And music has always been about, timing. They say, you got to be in the right place at the right time. Kind of in the Justin Bieber in the mall, meeting Usher kind of thing. But I believe with the internet and whatnot, timing is what we make it. And that's just the reality of it. But what about you? What do you think about timing? Does that still matter in music, like dropping the perfect record in the perfect season? Or, with the internet and how accessible information and music is nowadays, does that really matter?
I think it does play a role. It definitely played a key role for me because, it helped, as far as the production wise, I wasn't always had access to the type of equipment that I needed. And then it provided me an opportunity to submit this track, Tap In, into United Masters. So it definitely did play a good, with timing.
For sure. What would you say the key to communicating emotion is through instrumental music?
A little bit emphasizing key parts, but key changes that denote changes in emotion in order to show strong feelings.
Yeah. And you kind of control that, you being a maestro and all, how you can control how, you can't necessarily control how they'll perceive it, but you can, nudge them in the direction of what you want them to feel. Do you find it to be an easy task or hard?
I wouldn't say that it's hard. It's all about, people like to hear nice beats and melodies, so I choose melodies pretty good.
Yeah. I agree with that. You do. I love your melodies, actually.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate it.
For sure. So I'm curious to know, what does success look like to you?
Success looks like to me, I feel that, being able to help others and help my family out to have a better life, that would be success for me.
Yeah. What's currently playing on your playlist right now that's inspiring you to create?
I listen currently to Kdot, Janae Aiko, Tank, J. Cole. Those are like the main ones that I'm currently listening to.
All dope artists. Okay. So, I know the typical question in job interviews, what do you see yourself in 5 years? But yeah, what's the next move for you? And I know we had to get over this whole pandemic thing, but once that's clear, what's in the hindsight for you?
I definitely plan on doing shows and, recording as far as on that side, vocals on that side of the field. Definitely working on more projects, collaborating with different people. So, keeping fresh sounds. I like to have a variety of different sounds.
For sure. And what's your opinion on, contract work? Being locked into a contract with either a record label or an artist versus, being a independent music house and choosing who you want to work with?
Honestly, I like to remain working on in an independent level, where I had the option to maneuver freely.
Yeah. Sometimes those contracts can be very lucrative, to the career, and even, open up doors to, bigger fish.
You're right.
Even if that's a fact, would you still turn down a contract work for, your independent?
Yeah, I probably definitely would.
Okay.
Yeah, I like being independent.
Yeah. All right, cool deal. I love it. All right, guys, are y'all ready for some music? We have DJ Prosperity. Oh, my bad. DJ Big Deal Prosperity. And Kdot with their song Tap In. We'll be right back. right, we are back again. That was DJ Prosperity and Kdot with their song Tap In. Yo, if you unmuted my mic, you would have heard me like spitting some hot 16s and 13s and 28s and 45s and all that. No, but man, that was some funky stuff, right? Hot. Dope record. Dope record. Yo, that beat was fire. I'm for real. Like, if you would have unmuted my mic, I'm telling you, hot 16s back to back. Whew. But no, that was an incredible record. All right, guys. If you're not satisfied with what is, then you need to get busy and visualize what can be. Replacing and improving the undesirable is much more effective than just rejecting it. Being for something works infinitely better than just complaining. Rather than waste your time and effort on useless complaints, invest yourself in improving a situation. Moving forward will get you in touch farther than moving against. There are those who complain, who take pride in being a victim. Then there are those who see the enormous opportunity that comes from making the situation better. Which approach makes the most sense to you? If there's something you don't like, make it better. If it's not that big of a step from seeing something as undesirable and visualizing how it can be better, put some effort behind your vision. Don't just stand there complaining. Make it better. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond. But for right now, let's bring back the DJ of the moment, DJ Prosperity. All right,
hello.
Welcome back. Yeah, dope song. So let me ask about your name. Where did you get the name from?
Well, one day I used to go by DJ Rex, but then I was like, no, that's not what I wanted to be called. And I started thinking, prosperity. But this is something good, prospering is something all people would like to do, prosper in anything, any aspects of their lives. So I was like, came up DJ Prosperity. That's going to be my name. And I've stuck with it ever since.
All right. Cool deal. Well, before we let you go, let us know where people can connect with you online.
Yes, everyone can find me on Instagram at The Real DJ Prosperity, and Snapchat still DJ Rax 27. Twitter at _ all caps DJ Prosperity _ Music is all out on all platforms. And don't forget to vote for Tap In on the upcoming 200 chart. Link is in my bio on Instagram.
You heard her, and we'll have those links in the description of this episode. So all you have to do is click those links, and they'll take you right to it. Was there anything else that you wanted to say to the listeners, DJ Prosperity, before we let you go?
Just say, don't ever give up on your hopes and dreams, because you never know where this life's gonna take you.
For sure. All right. Much love and blessings to you.
Same to you as well.
All right. Thank you. Have a great night.
Same to you.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website. And that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@only1mediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, dini-mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is airing. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.